Welcome back, everyone. Len Archibald back with us today, our movie reviewer. He is set to see, and he saw the big movie, Top Gun Maverick, breaking all kinds of box office records. First of all, I don't know why it wasn't called Top Gun Danger Zone. That would just be mean. Anywho, I think like everybody else. Right? It was right there.
It was right there.
I know. Anybody, but like everybody else, I think you loved it, right?
I love this movie. This is a movie that, you know, we were literally just talking a few seconds ago. This is how you do a sequel. So just really to get into it, this is 13 years removed from the original Top Gun. Pete, or Maverick, played by Tom Cruise, is still a captain after all this time. I mean, he should be like a 2-star admiral by now, but he's still a captain. He loves flying still. He's still trying to, you know, help with new airplane technology. Or jet technology, and he's been recruited to teach a group of, they're not really recruits. These guys have, all these guys have all graduated from Top Gun already, but they are slated to perform a mission to take out, I guess, kind of a nuclear weaponized or nuclear weapon that's out there. So Tom Cruise, or Maverick, has been ordered to train the best of Top Gun, and Maverick's just like, well, I'm not a teacher, but they're ordering him to do it anyways. Another complication is, if you remember from the 1986, Pete's or Maverick's partner Goose was killed accidentally. His son, played by Miles Teller from like Whiplash, his name is Rooster. And he is one of the pilots. And there's a lot of obvious tension. I'm not going to really get into it because I don't want to spoil too much. But there's a lot of tension between them. But basically, these recruits have to be trained and get ready for this deadly mission. Maverick is trying to train them so they get back alive. There are other admirals, including John Hamm, who just wants them to get through the mission. You know, and they're saying, well, their lives may be sacrificed, but that's not what Maverick wants. And it gets into this full-blown, you know, sets of montages, getting them ready. But it's a lot more. It's really nostalgic in the respect that, you know, if you know the film Top Gun, you know what you're going to get. But then if you're not a fan of Top Gun, or you haven't seen the first one, you're going to get so much more out of it.
Could this, it's taken this long to get this sequel, could this set up more sequels, you think?
I think this is going to set up more sequels. You know, obviously the thing to do right now that Hollywood's doing, they're taking older properties from the late 70s and the 80s, and they're spinning it around to a sequel. I've talked about Cobra Kai, which is my favorite show on TV, being an example of a property that's also done this right. But again, even if you don't know the story of Top Gun and you're going into this cold, I think you're going to get a lot out of this. The cinematography is fantastic. They're using these new cameras that puts you right in the pilot seat and puts you right there within the action. Obviously, these are aerial stunts that are being used that are real as well. And, you know, with Tom Cruise, you know, he really likes to use real stunts and real stuff. And honestly, and as much of a Marvel mark that I am, and you know, I understand there's a lot of CG. It's nice to see a summer blockbuster that's using, you know, real special effects and going the real old school Hollywood way of you know, getting the most bang for your buck in terms of making this movie.
I'm guessing 5 out of 5 Lennies?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. This is the 5 Lenny movie for me. Definitely see it in the theater. This is a movie to see in the theater. I understand why Tom Cruise, as the producer, did not want this on streaming while COVID was going on. He's right. He's right. See this in the theater. That's the only experience where you're going to get the most out of it.
Excellent. Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Len, and we'll be back right after this.